I want to talk to you about a subject that's very difficult to talk about. It's the subject of Alzheimer's. Maybe you have a loved one that's suffering with this disease and you don't know what to do. Well, join the club. My mom, I don't know what year it was she was diagnosed with Alzheimer's, but throughout the aughts, the 2000s, before we got to 2010, she was slowly digressing. I remember when she had her 80th birthday party, that it was becoming evident there, but she was still holding her own pretty good. And see, that would have been in 2005. By the time 2008 rolled around, there were some difficulties where she was, had to be admitted in the hospital because she started hallucinating. It went down south. It went south, really in 2010, but not so much of her own accord or by her own, but because of the way things were handled. Those of you that do follow, what I've been up to on YouTube for the past 5 years, you may remember a time about 2010 where I made some videos where they're very odd, actually. It was like in September of 2010. I just went back and watched a couple of those videos. They're called Updates on My Mom or a Prayer Request for My Mom. September 1st of 2010, I made a video called Creation Groaneth. And I went outside and I was like listening to the fall. I'm thinking peepers. That's what we hear in the spring here. But no, the crickets that are out in the fall, and it was very, very comforting to listen to those those I forgot their names again, crickets. But I listened to myself on those videos, and it sounded very young. Because I was aged quite a bit since that time, mentally, hopefully not physically. I mean, I know I have, but okay. Anyways, you can go back and look at those videos, sort of get a sense of it. But you hear my voice; it doesn't sound troubled, but it was. Boy, it was tough to listen to those videos. I brought back such memories of how things were, and it was awful. It was an awful time. So I'm going to kind of relay little bits of things that occurred over the course of time with my mom. Bring up some personal things, maybe. Very personal things. But with this video as an introduction, there's only one thing that I want to suggest. That if you have a relative, or even if your parent doesn't have Alzheimer's, you need to designate a health care proxy. Now, from what I understand, this is, common stuff, in every state. You need to set up one of the children that's, willing to and capable of healthcare proxy. Have your parents sign you over as a healthcare proxy. And that's all I'm going to suggest right now. Talk to your family members about it. It's very important, and in the coming videos, Lord willing, I'll tell you why. But that's point number one for this one. Get a healthcare proxy for your parents. Thank you.